Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And of course, good morning, mini Motorways. We are off to Dar es Salaam for today's daily challenge. We will only get one type of upgrade, and some colors are always circles, but not reds, apparently. Maybe this red will become a circle one day. Today is not that, well, this very moment is not that day. Hi, Nora. You know, every day I become more and more convinced that you have come to associate me saying the phrase, good morning, Twitch.tv, with you getting a treat, which is not necessarily wrong. It might not be the kind of thing I want to train my cat to believe, but I'd be lying if I said it was necessarily wrong. Anyway. We have 3 red houses for 2 red businesses, which I'm sure is fine. We'll take this guy, move it right over here. You should be able to keep this... Oh, it's a big yawn. And I couldn't even mute. You should be able to keep this business nice and happy for a good long time. Alright. So, I've mentioned before that... my new job has me sitting in on depositions quite a lot. You know, somebody is suing someone and lawyers need to gather information, so they gather all the relevant parties together and ask them questions outside of trial so they can figure out what happened and yell at people, basically. Well, yesterday was a lot of yelling at people, basically. The attorneys were not happy with one another, and I won't get into specifics because, listen, I'm technically bound by several laws and at least one employment contract not to tell y'all, but it boils down to one of the lawyers was a big ol' fucking jerk. Big ol' fucking jerk. And it turns out that that jerk lawyer was not the jerk lawyer working for the fucking insurance company. It's amazing what this job will do to you. You wind up siding with insurance companies because the other side's lawyers are jerks. And also, it seemed like they didn't know what they were doing and didn't really have a case, but yeah, you know, details. So we've got a dark blue circle over here and a light blue circle over here. Some colors will just always be circular, and that's just fine. Hopefully we get a bridge at some point, because, listen, we are going to start having a landmass over here, and that could become a problem. It could absolutely present an issue for future me. Speaking of future me, present me is a little uncertain about what to do here. Let's take these two and send them down this way. We'll kill that, and you will come in like so. Hopefully we get more dark blues, because, you know, 3 to support one circle and 2 to support another is suboptimal. There we go. Now we're starting to work. Now things are starting to make sense. We'll send 4 down this way for the longer road, 3 over here. This is the shorter one. That's not too bad. It's still not perfect or great or anything, but it's not too bad. Every time I play Final Fantasy IV, this is going to be the first worldist complaint in the history of the world. Are y'all ready for the firstest worldist complaint in the history of the world? Every time I play Final Fantasy XIV, I do so using my wired Logitech G600 Force, whatever it's called. It's a nice fancy MMO mouse. It's got your usual left and right click, and it's got 12 buttons on the side and a special shift button. So I can basically have an extra 24 functions on my mouse. And when you're playing an MMO, such as, you know, the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy XIV free trial, whatever. When you're playing Final Fantasy XIV, having 24 extra functions at your fingertips is convenient. It's good, and I like it. However, the mouse is big and bulky particularly compared to the wireless mouse that I use for day-to-day mousing. So basically, it meant I was bad at mini motorways for a second. That's the reason I draw all those wiggly lines, you see. It's because occasionally I try to use an MMO mouse. And the reason the cursor just went there is because the mouse got caught on something. Let's blame all of my problems on a mouse. Just like a kitty cat, right, Nora? Right? Hello. I made a funny cat joke. You don't care about my funny cat joke, do you? Wasn't that funny, was it? She's gone. She has already left. This is fine. All of this is fine. Hey, we get a bridge. That's good. I'm still tempted by the possibility of paving this landmass, though. If we pave this landmass, is that going to end poorly for me? I feel like that might end poorly for me. Paving this landmass would just further densify all of this nonsense here. I feel like we've paved this landmass in the past and it has not ended well. But hey, the roads are telling me that this is just chapter 1 in my ongoing saga of paving these land masses. If I do this, does it turn into a 3? Kinda. It also turns into a, not a paper clip, but like one of those things you'd see on a belt. I'm also wasting road. Boop, boop. Alright, so we've got more dark blue road way down here. That's just peachy keen and swellerooski, as they say. What are we going to do about that, I wonder? That's actually a good question. I think what we're going to have to do, well, actually, what we could do is come out here, try to one business, one road this. I don't have the road to one business, one road this is the problem. Well, there are several problems. The fact that I lack the road is one of the problems. Let's see here. If you get me to Sunday, give me 30 road tiles. Thank you. It's pretty much exactly what I wanted. Great. Now, you being right here can do this, and then we'll put a traffic light right here so that these two are turning right against the light and these two are going straight with it. That's actually good. That's good and fine and solid and well done. These greens I don't really have a solution for, unfortunately. Unless I just fuck the yellows. I could just fuck the yellows. Fucking the yellows is actually a consideration. What if we fuck the yellows? Like so. We send them down here, we kill this, and now the yellows go out like so. Aha! Fuck the yellows, apparently. It's neat that buildings in this game cast shadows. What I find interesting, though, is as the in-game time moves, the shadows don't. The sun is always in the same place. I suppose it would be nauseating to have the shadows move as quickly as the clock moves, and maybe that's a good reason for it not to. I still find it interesting. And by find it interesting, I mean I'm desperately struggling for things to say. I'm not feeling very creative or interesting or entertaining today. But you know, it's Tuesday. What can one say about a Tuesday, really? I'm sure people have had the Tuesday is actually worse than Monday talk, and listen, I'm kind of a subscriber to the belief that Tuesday is somewhat worse than Monday. Good morning, Shotgun Splicer. Ooh. Well, this tiny little red guy is now no longer tiny or little. So, you're going to need a little bit more support. Here, have another dude. Will you be just fine with only the one more dude? I kind of don't think so, but we've also kind of got limited possibilities here. We've got all of these red dudes here, but they're kind of servicing this guy, so I don't really want to do anything about that. I could have this guy do some weird stuff, but that's, this guy related weird stuff. Do we really want to have any this guy related weird stuff? I don't think so. These two, being as close as they are, can mostly keep this circle happy. I feel like this is gonna be fine for quite a while. It may one day be the reason well, fuck. Okay, all right. I suppose we have an issue then. Here. Let's take these 4 red guys right here. Can I get a roundabout anywhere near here? No? This is just going to be awkward and gross? Okay, fine. This is just going to be awkward and gross. So we've got these 4 reds right here. 2 circles here who... both of these circles will need occasional support, I think is fair to say. Let's do this weird and dumb thing. I'm going to have motorway number 1 swing down here, right there. Now, unfortunately, there's nothing to stop... There's nothing to stop these houses from trying to support this business, or vice versa, and I hate that. I don't want that. We absolutely cannot have that. You, incidentally, can swing up that away, service that. That'll be fine. You can do the same. You can join this to go over to that yellow circle, and this island I forgot that I was trying to pave. I can't really pave all of this island anymore. Well, okay, we've got a couple yellow houses here that aren't presently doing anything, but we can use them to cover up the rest of the island. So in that regard, it's kind of okay, actually. There we go. Here, you point down, keep this circle happy. Let's generally check in on stuff. This light blue circle is not great. This light blue circle is gonna be mad at me for a while on account of I have exactly 0 road tiles. But it's Saturday, it's fine. This light blue circle's happy, this yellow square is happy, this yellow circle's happy. This light blue circle is great. We've got cars and driveways right here. You just spawned and can point out that away. All right, I need a lot of stuff. Just give me some road. Just give me some road. It'll all be fine. Hey, 30 road. Thank you. Okay. Being now in possession of 30 road, I think we're basically fine. Here. You come down that away. Swing out here like so. Then go over here. And now all of these light blues come over here and make this circle's life happy. That'll be just fine. We've got 5 more here not presently doing anything. That's okay. You are actually going to come be part of this gang. Keep this circle going. Okay. Let's check in. This dark blue circle is not great. And I've got a couple of dark blues right here who are not presently doing anything. You know what? I think this is going to save me some road. If I do this, right, I get these 2 dark blues involved with this guy, which is good for them. And if I do this, I get these 2 dark blues involved with this guy, which is probably fine for them. I'm sure it'll be okay. Here, everybody do that. Save me these road tiles. That should be okay. This circle down here is looking a little dicey, not gonna lie. It's only got 4 houses, and they do have a bit of a hooky nonsense road going on here. But do I actually have a butt there? I don't think I have a butt there necessarily. Oh, I certainly don't have a butt with regard to this guy. Who the fuck thought this guy was a good guy to have? That's a bad fucking guy, my guy. Okay, well, you've gone circular. That's kind of okay, actually. Here, you have this. You need that. You take that. I'm happy you have that. You don't have anybody, which is a problem. Give me a motorway. That's a bridge. I said motorway. Specifically said motorway. Here, you point up that way because you're needed down here. Now, you are a yellow fucker. Do I care about you? Probably should. Do I? No. Should I? I'll concede that I should. You point up that way, support this business, it's going to be fine. Now, we've got 800 dudes. These dudes here, I think these dudes here are going to have to be the dudes that service this blue way over here. And that, blows, but it is what it is. Boop, 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 boop. Do I even have the road to get down here? Oh, I just barely do. Good. All right, now if anybody needs anything else for the rest of the week, I'm going to have to take it from Pavey Island. I'm glad you spawned there. That's good. You can point down here. Keep this circle happy. That's good. This red nonsense up here is starting to calm down. Always great to see. You love to see it. All right, this dark blue circle is dying still. It could just be mad that I left it on red for a while, but I don't know if I have enough dudes for it to properly catch up. Yeah, even spewing 10 people as quickly as possible is not actually going to keep this business afloat. It might get it back beneath... No, it's not even going to get it back beneath the red. And there's another blue circle there. Oh, we got trouble. We got trouble right here in River City. Trouble that starts with a capital T and that rhymes with P, and that stands for I'm fucked. It doesn't actually stand for... It doesn't start with P. But I landed with a nice number of days, at least. That's something. Top 30% feels... better than I deserve, honestly. Oh, now I'm mad at myself. Oh, Samurai Sam was within shouting distance and I up-fucked it. Sad times. Could have had something decent there. Could have gotten a GG. Instead, we move on to Wordle. A shame. A shame, I say. All right, there's an H in the word. It's not shame. Could be a great many things, actually. It can't be wrath, because there's an A. Wroth is a 4-letter word, isn't it? No, it's a 5-letter word. It starts with a W. And hey, I have put letters in the right place. Is it touch? Could just be touch. It could be tough. One could absolutely be tough. Okay. That took us four guesses when we reasonably could have gotten it in 3, but hey, you know what? We got it, and that's what matters. Sometimes the Wordle is a toughie, sometimes the Wordle is nice and easy, and that, ironically, was not a toughie. Let's do a no pausing run. We're going to, Wellington. Wellington will be fun without pausing. Hi. What? What do you want? Tell me what you want. Use your words. You're not using your words. You're just saying meow. Yeah, I know that. I've heard that. What do you expect me to do with that information, cat? You saying meow could mean anything. It could mean you're mad at your water fountain for not fountaining. It could mean you're mad at your kibble for being kibble. It could mean there's a bird outside that you can't eat. It could mean Shotgun Splicer has redeemed a treat for Nora and wants to see me give you a treat. And by see, I mean here, because I don't have the webcam on, because bang Goog cam. But anyway. Come here. Hi. Oh, I hope everybody heard you dash through the house. Hello. All right, do you want a treat? Given how you sprinted up to me, immediately sat at my feet, and are meowing very insistently, I assume you want a treat.
Come here. Come here. Oh, there's a baby. Oh, there's a kitty. Oh, you're so cute. Okay.
Yeah. There's your good girl. All right. Let's have 2 traffic lights and I paused. All right. We're not doing anything until the end of the day. Which is a shame because that's a long time, but yes, I paused. It's a no pausing run. You're not supposed to do that. All right. So these 2 black houses are going to come down here, service this business. And you 2 are going to go out that away, like so. This has gone circular. This has gone circular. We're 28 trips in and already everything is on fire. Not even most things. Every single individual thing is on fire. Cat is sprinting through the living room for some ungodly reason. Nora, what is it now? Yeah, I know that. I heard you. I heard you the first time you meowed. Good Lord, this animal. She's just howling. She's sprinting and howling. I hope nothing's on fire. I think I would have heard an alarm by now if something was on fire. But for all I know, something could be on fire. All right. Problem. Yeah, problem. Well, if I had a round... Oh, boy. Well, this is gonna suck. Here, you come up here, I guess. And now you're just gonna have to cut through there, all nice and awkward. Yeah, this is awful. This bullshit right here. It is, as we say in the old country, really fucking bad. Hi, cat. You still insisting on meowing at shit? Jeez. Alright. Oh, great. Oh, I love that. You love to see that. Everyone's happy when something like this happens. Okay, it's Monday. Give me a roundabout fixes this problem. A roundabout fixes this, I think, because I could put it here. But actually, yeah, a roundabout here. Okay, I'm taking the roundabout. I'm taking a roundabout over a motorway. It seems as though I've committed a sin. I feel like I may have committed a sin by choosing a roundabout over a motorway. But hey, it's probably fine-ish. You come up here, you go up there. That's just great. You're a circle now, which is just tremendous, honestly. All right. And these guys are unfortunately just going to have to awkward their way onto this road. There's nothing that we can do about them. Well, there's nothing that we can do about them now. There will, in the fullness of time, be something we can do about them, but nothing at the moment. It's fine. This is all fine. This is all fine. Every single portion of this is actually fine, if you think about it. Not too hard, but listen, it's a no pausing run. Sometimes weird bad shit happens. Especially if you pause during your oh boy. Okay, give me another tunnel, I suppose. And we're gonna have to take a very long route here. You come up here, you come out that way, boop like so. Great. I certainly wasn't using those 30 road pieces that I needed to get these green guys up to here without disrupting everything. Here. This is better? Question mark? One has no idea. Hi. Nope, she's still crazy bolting. It's still probably fine. More yellows for this particular yellow god. This is the weirdest and ugliest looking roundabout I've ever built, and consider the ground that covers. That is saying something. Alright, you blue guys come up here. We're gonna traffic light right here. That is a good, fine, solid traffic light. Give me another bridge is probably the better choice here because there is this big, huge fuck off piece of water. Big, huge fuck off pieces of water will eventually need to be dealt with. Are you gonna go circular, buddy? Or, like, I'm very concerned about your, oh. Well, that does make sense. I have to sneeze. You actually saw the mouse, the cursor move when I sneezed. All right, you go up that way. You go up that way. This is a circle now, which, dude, nobody needs. Okay. Is there anything I can do about this at the moment? Certainly nothing that looks good. Absolutely nothing that looks good. Is there anything at all that I can do about that, come to think of it? I mean, the thing to do is just deal with the not looking good and... Oh, you. Oh, I'm not a fan of you, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm not a fan of you. We might actually be okay with you. Oh, wait, hold on. You exist. These red guys here exist. Thank you, these red guys here. You go that way. Okay. That could have been a lot worse. You go up there. You go up here. You know what? I've got all of this. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to do these 5 yellows straight up there. That's going to save me a whole fuckload of road. There we go. You come up here. You get over there. You change your mind like a girl changes clothes. Everything is gonna be fine. Here. You do that. You do that. You do that. Great. Tremendous. Give me a tunnel. Aesthetically, I wouldn't mind having a roundabout, say right here, so I could get these black guys down here a little bit better, but needs must. So you 3 can come down here. We're just going to deal with this awkwardness at the moment. It's going to be fine. You're a yellow, which nobody approved. I didn't vote for. Can't prove that I did. You 3 just tunnel straight through here. You're going to be fine. You go over there. You go over there. Why do you exist? The fuck are you doing? Hold on now. Stop the presses. What are you doing here? All right. So now we got a yellow. Got to get yellows over here. Oh boy. All right. Give me a roundabout or a motorway. One of those and we're actually fine. If we don't get one of those, this business is going to die. But yeah, the good news is it's probably going to die anyway because I've let it wait too long. Again, just like the other thing. This is all going to be fine, by the way. We're totally not going to crap out under 1,000 with traffic lights. Motherfucker. Here. Just go. Just go. This is actually a good traffic light. This is a terrible spot for everything. So the less we say about it, the better. Is anything even going to get here before this business dies? I don't think it is. No, it didn't. Okay. Well, listen, no pausing runs are especially chaotic. Especially when you're, not the best. I wish it was an actual mode that you couldn't pause. Because it is a special kind of nonsense. But, yeah, it was a tough one today. But hey, we got through it. It was a good episode. I thank y'all so much for being here. For the folks on YouTube, later today, there is a new episode of Mass Effect Andromeda, and no promises, because I do have things to do today, but hopefully, later tonight, there will be a stream of Dragon Age Origins. Come on back for that. Until then, thank y'all so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and a goodbye.